Hello and welcome everybody back to the dumbass class with me, the Dyslexic Gamer, as we carry on our playthrough of Atom RPG, where in the last episode we had found the man we were looking for, and he had decided that he would not join our hallowed crusade until we had found the woman that he was looking for. So sadly we need to go, I believe it says in our journal actually. How long till we get another level up? Bloody ages. Bloody ages. So we need to go to the... Hang on. Fend off slaver attack. Ah. Okay, so it's a slaver attack. So we need to go to the filling station, I believe. I believe we need to go to the filling station. Oh, okay, yeah, so this is just saying that he will only join us if we can get the sniper to come along. Is joyous, I suppose. So, let us talk to the weird heretical cult. Nuclear beams will wash the cleansing the earth. Everything under the sun shines with greenish cleansingness. Yeah, okay. Deva? Deva? I've got nothing against Russians. I don't like your names. I like the sound of them, but written on paper, they confuse me. The cult leader is telling the assembled disciples about the harm of cleanliness. What? From time to time, the woman casts a quick glance in your direction, in the direction of the town and farmers. The town and frowns. As she notices you, she stretches out her arms to you with a big smile on her face. Yes, yes, come to Banana. I don't want to say banana. Banana. Whatever the hell. The ill. Huh? The ill and the lame of all places, she will not disdain you as she will not turn her full moon-like face away from you. Ah, I remember you. Never mind. In my universal wisdom, I will accept your company too. Wandering child, even though you are a greedy creature, in your wish to drink from my wisdom for the second time, you take the right of the first sip from the recent converts from... So loud. Hopefully this hasn't affected the game too much, but I have lowered the sound quite a lot. Recent converts, whom I can't see yet, and whose hypercritical, authoritarian, refused. Authoritarians refused my request to give a lecture on the harm of hygiene. Oh my god, these... I haven't fit through their narrow like a... What? I haven't fit through their narrow like a needle hole gate, but many did hear my words and threw their brooms, and aprons away in the name of cleanliness. They did hear my words and threw their brooms and aprons away in the name of uncleanliness. You're fighting the good fight. No. Eat the nest freak. Why are you doing this? It could easily lead to a typhoid outbreak. The last time you spoke against the authority, why is this random topic now? Sneeze loudly. May I ask you some questions against the cleanliness? A typhoid could break out. Silence, child. Her eyes start whatever her name is, eyes start getting out of their own orbit. She nearly readies to slap you hard. However, the remits of common sense restrain her hand. Don't you know that all diseases are trials of the invisible God? Scrape your dish day and night. Polish your shady floors, but you can't escape the sting of his little servants, the viruses and bacteria who are there in legions. Only those who believe in will be saved from the shameful bios and underarm onions. What the hell is an underarm onion? And is that what I have in my stash? Scary. I thought it was just an onion. I testify that it is the truth. Glory to banana. Ban-an-ah. It is banana, isn't it? Or it's banana. Let me know in the comments down below. Is that actually banana? Or well, just banana? It's going to be glory to banana. Yes, I like it. I like it. What about the people of Benatal China? There's simply no way they could learn about you. Will they have to get ill and die? But science and medicine have long discovered the positive effects of hygiene. The woman is looking at you with fury. Medicine? That demonic force that invades the domain, demands, like, I have no idea what that word is, that hushes the voice from the other world, or laboratories that cut off the certainty of spirituality in the brain, or shock treatment therapy akin to the purus of Broderick, the medicine that gave name to medical alcohol, against the use of which I am going to speak in the near future in the land of the moonshiners. Don't use this disgusting thing as an example for me. May all science be burned. Banned. Yeah, burned sounds better. May radicals burn? Yeah, may radicals burn. Guys, let's get out of here. I'm afraid we are not welcome in this so-called Australia. The grim cult follows, beginning to get ready to leave. Wait, which moonshiners exactly are you visiting? Damn it, sometimes I wish I could do this. Sometimes I think I should just stream this series and then VOD it and turn it. Because then I could ask people, what do you think? Should we laugh in her face? I know which moonshiners they're going to. We've already discovered them. Bye-bye. It's got to be done. It's got to be done. I like it. I like it a lot. So, we laughed in the face of the cult. So I'm quite pleased that... what else do we have to do here? I've done most things. We have a lot more money now. I just want to come over here, save it, and see if we can get some more money. Yes. Let's see if I can do that. He slaps his forehead. I forgot. Please don't think I did it on purpose. You did a great job, you know. Learned the whole truth and revealed it promptly. Although you probably had reason not to do so. Here, for your prowess, a good reward, 250 rupees, and I am an honest man and I will pay for honest work. I wouldn't have it any other way. No one should forego the truth, even if it costs you personally, even if you lose your health over it, even if you end up with new powerful enemies. You mean I played village detective all day for this tiny sum? Let's go with that. We succeeded! Holy shit! We never succeed! Yes, this is true. How did the old song go? We the people go hand in hand with the truth. Here is a little something extra. You earned it. And thank you again. Haha, we got more money. Ooh, 2,159. Excellent. An extra 75 rupees. Not bad. Our experience, pathetic. Our experience is just, it saddens me. This dude still doesn't have any ammo, does he? Like, not... No, it failed. You're still, like, your ammo supply is still, like, woefully inadequate. So I think that means we've got 7 shots. 7 loaded, and we got 10 shots. Oh dear. Right, there's nothing else we can do here at the moment as far as I'm aware. So, let's save it once more. And actually, I'm going to be a swine, and I'm going to save it over here as well. That was odd. He did like, I want to try and move, but I'm not going to move. So, let's have a look on the world map. I know for a fact there's a town over here. We haven't been there yet, but I know there is one. We've got this area here, which I'm not sure about at the moment. The abandoned factory, I don't think we need to go there yet. That's just a... do these actually say? I don't think they do say, do they? Like filling station was what I was... So we can go to the drunken lair to get rid of the cult. What I'm thinking is I'm going to come up here. If that's not... Quick save. If that's not what we need, then I might just load it up and come back down here and try and find the filling station. Because we need to get quests done, it seems, to get XP. And the only... We're not doing that one, we're not doing that one, we're not doing that one. I mean, we could, but it's a lot of walking around for nothing. The filling station, the border force guard fortress, filling station has left, but I know where she's going. All I need to do is visit the Moonshiners. So we might go to the Moonshiners. It seems like we might actually need to go here. So I'm going to come here. Then we're going to go down to the Moonshiners. We might even find this area here. And hopefully we'll get multiple missions done. We need that bloody XP. I don't think I'm even going to be able to put it in the things that I want. It's going to have to go into like speechcraft. Oh my god, that's still so loud. I swear I'm going to put on another game, or I'm going to do a stream and I'm going to forget that I've put the volume down so low and no one's going to be able to hear anything. There are a lot of dead bodies here. Well, waste not, want not. Let's see if we can... No! I hate that. So, that should... You should only leave the area if you click on it. Not if you click near it, because... Oh, hell no. Have you just seen that? The body disappeared. That was my loot. That was my loot. See, look, it did. It disappeared. That was my loot. Ooh. Take it all. Take it all. There's more loot to be taken. Happiest of days are days when there's loot. And look, they didn't even bother looting them before killing them and hanging them up. Or, you know, hanging them up and then killing them. Well, not too much, not too much. You approach the gate of a small fortress. A moustached soldier at the gate raises his hands, commanding you to stop, and lazily takes off his lazily takes off the safety catch on his gun. Can we barter with you now? Just to be like, huh. Funny thing is, I'm actually going to buy that tobacco. Because I need to run tests. What can I afford to get rid of that isn't money? I told you I'm a swine when it comes to certain things. And money is one of the swiniest of swiny things that I have ever swined over. Okay, I'm happy giving 2 ruples. I'm hoping that each one of them is going to turn into 2, because it did with the devil's weed. So now I have 116 ruples worth of joints. Like, okay, fair enough. Right. Stop right there. He lowers his sunglasses and gives you a suspicious look. So, do you have papers? What papers? What are you talking about? Of course. Will these papers do? Hand him some newspapers. Hey, get off me. Shrug. The soldier puffs out a cloud of smoke in your general direction and shakes his head and returns his sunglasses to his eyes. Alright, then. You'll have to pay a fine of 25 ruples in cash. What is there to do? Here's the money. Wait, are you serious? Can I pay the fine in goods? Fine. You have a sight and goods. And you hear a sigh and give the money to the man. He counts it carefully and finally nods. I wish more people were like you. Mostly they either have no money or start a fight. But by the looks of you, I can tell you're a well-educated person. Alright, I grant you permission to enter the fortress. Oh, so are you the boss here? The soldier adjusts his helmet with the word peace written on it and takes a drag of his ciggy. The biggest boss, the leader of the Wolves of Paragon, a fighting unit in, well, Paragon. We're guarding trade routes. Why did you hang those 3 over there? Those race cows? Race cows? Those rascals. Ah, yeah. We hung them for robbing travellers on the road. We just happened to catch them and decided to make an example. You understand, the guards should have some fun too. You can check their pockets if you're not too squeamish about it. Perhaps there's something left. This is a gruesome offer indeed. Let's change the subject. Can you answer some questions, comrade? Doesn't charm the man enough to make him answer. Let's change the subject. I have to tell you that your cook is a drug dealer. Let's give it a minute, shall we? Let's not just go in straight away with, yeah, by the way, snitchy, snitchy, snitchy. No, I don't see anything around. Okay, so again, quick save in case we fuck up. Look at that beard. A mighty beard. You see a bearded soldier in a helmet and an old Soviet army shirt called Grimmaskuk? I don't. Grimnaskuk? He swings. Swings on his toes, his thumb stuck behind his wide leather belt. He winks at you as he sees you. Heya. Hello to you. Can I ask you some questions? You can ask and I'll decide whether or not to answer. Tell me about yourself. No, I'm sorry, but I don't get in the habit of talking about myself to strangers. If it's not a secret, what are you doing here? This is no secret at all. We're guarding the northern border of the civilized part of the wasteland. Paragon's merchants have hired us. We guard trade routes day and night. Constant vigilance. Are these lands dangerous? Extremely dangerous, but thanks to us every day they're getting safer for ordinary people. Yes, there are many places where I wouldn't recommend a civilian going, but this fortress is not one of them. Yeah, as long as you can pay. Are there any good rumours? People say there are human traffickers in other parts of the wastes. I'm so glad we don't have many of them here. I have nothing but utter contemption for slavers and everyone connected to them. Okay, no, that's fair enough. These, ooh, shotgun slugs or shells. I don't often see them, and that's not a horrendous price. Like, I have seen far worse prices for ammo. And I reckon we can make that up fairly easily. Do I have anything that's worth? No. Okay, so we'll pay the rest of the ruples. The ruple cost. I do highly recommend any chance you get to acquire ammo when it's an okay price, do it. As we've seen with my character, ammo is really good, and it disappears so quickly. Goodbye. It seems to be quieter. Can I pick that up without you having a go at me? I can. Can I come in here? I can. Can I loot it? I can! Loot everything. It's an ammo box. Take it all. Don't mind if I do. Oh, hang on. He turned round. Look, what are you doing? Nothing, good sir. I'm just helping myself to some of your items here. Just, you know, helping myself. Nothing to look at here. Ooh. Ooh, ooh! What? I hit buttons that I have never hit before, and things happened that I did not understand. Oh, he's looking at us. Can you, like, go away? Yes. Yes, unlock. You can't break into that lock. Really? So there is a pickpocket. I don't know if I want to do this. That do anything? Okay, it did. That is still really loud. It's not as loud as it was, but it's still quite loud. So Does no one here have the key? No one here has a key. Ask for help. You're not obligated, but I'd much... I don't know. Then is there a key hidden somewhere? It might be that you have to kill. You have to kill them all to get the key. Which I'm not going to do, because that just sounds like a dick move. So, let's talk to these guards over here. What in the love of fuck are you? Like, I went to a mutant town, and, well, no, there was the beaked dude, so he looked pretty messed up. In front of you stands a man, armoured like a tank. He repeatedly hits his head in a pre-war helmet against concrete blocks and cries out something like mantra 1, 2, 3. Low bells. Judging by other guards paying no attention to him whatsoever, this happens quite regularly. Attract the soldier's attention by tapping on his cuirass. Hey, what are you doing, you silly Billy? Are you mad? Are you alright? The soldier does not stop his self-torment. Apparently he can't hear you, or perhaps he chooses to ignore you. Tap him on his cuirass. The man does not notice your attempt to attract his attention. You tap him once more, just in case, and he turns to you slowly, as if I have no idea. As if actually. You flinch involuntarily. His face is oddly featured, and his eyes are unnaturally big and of different colours. He looks at you in silence and blinks out of sync. You're a mutant, aren't you? Let's not start off with that. Hi, are you okay? The soldier is silent for quite a few moments before he answers in a muffled, low voice. It's all good. Good. Can I ask you a few questions? The man gives you a long look, and then a sudden frown appears on his face. You look around and then make a gesture as if to ask what's wrong. I'm not answering questions. I don't like smartasses. Okay then, I'm leaving. You, in a loud voice, hello, can I ask you some questions? Well, he will let us barter with him now. Oh, he's got nothing. The man gives you a long look and suddenly appears on his face. You look around. So I guess if you're a dumb character, he will talk to you. But because I'm very clever, he doesn't want to. Fair enough. I could have just called him a bloody mutant, but I didn't. You know, I was being nice. A giant man rises in front of you. He is dressed in a uniform, trousers, and a striped tank top. His mighty body oozes health and strength. However, his grin and the piercing gaze of his icy blue eyes are giving you the chill. You look back at the giant as you recall the words of a wise advisor you once had in Atom. There are fighters whose eyes reflect the emptiness and horror of the war. Avoid them. They are afraid. They are afraid of death, and then there are fighters whose eyes are filled with drunken ecstasy, whose eyes are filled with drunken ecstasy of the battle and reflection of the endless fields covered in their enemies' bodies. Avoid them, or death is following them like their faithful dog. And it looks like right now you will be dealing with the second kind of fighter. What are you looking at, son? Don't tell me that you recognise me. Not really. I just came to chat and ask a couple of questions. The fighter measures you with an annoyed look. I ain't no bored. I'm not into making chin music. State your business and stay on point. Let me be frank, you don't look like you belong here. So who are you? Before you've asked me whatever or not I recognise you, was I supposed to? Let's be frank, you don't look like you belong here. The warrior cracks his knuckles. I appreciate your candour. Once you've fought as many battles as I have, you'll start hiding not only your name, but even your favourite brand of vodka, as if it were a matter of national security. For now, I have only seen you blabbermouth, and all the stories of the military past don't seem to be convincing at all. Trust me, friend, I won't rat you out. Word of a special forces veteran. Here goes nothing, you can trust me, I'm from Atom. I am recruiting personnel for a top secret operation, but I need to know who I need to know who am I going into business with. Okay, no, odd sentence, but it does make sense. Okay, you can trust me, friend. I won't rat you out. Word of a special forces veteran. Giant slaps his thighs with rolling laughter. You, a veteran? An officer? Of what? Of a sandbox? A sandbox? You just cracked me up. Yeah, you just cracked me up, alright. Considering that today a war might mean a simple massacre between two bandit clans, and what some people try to piss off as an army nowadays, goddamn. Maybe you are for real. Alright, officer. What is the best part of the battle? Death cries of enemies. The agonizing dance of death. The machine guns roar. To live through it. To make it out alive with your men. It's best to avoid battles altogether. I'm willing to give peace a chance. You are kidding, right? How can I choose just one thing? I think that one. Because although that one is, you know, the cries of death, but it doesn't add in the adrenaline. God damn it, game. It doesn't put in the adrenaline rush or the... So, are you kidding? How could I choose just one thing? The giant man takes one step towards you. Excuse me. Bloody hiccups now. It's alright, they're only the small ones. The giant takes one step forwards. With truly unexpected gait, and he is now standing right in front of you. His muscles are tense, his eyes are red with rage. Punishment is inevitable. It's very clear to you now, but suddenly you feel a heavy yet powerful pat on your shoulder instead. The beat of your heart is louder than the gunfire roar and the death cries of my enemies. It's sharper than pain, thirst and hunger. I feel blood gushing through my body, and with that wild heartbeat, I get it back, my warrior spirit, or my killer instinct. Interesting. The omnipresent death, the darkness crawling through the ruins of a city long dead. It calls my name, more temptating than a beautiful woman, stronger than the call of duty, more valuable than money. The new battle sounds familiar. It's a quote from a I have no idea. Something or other by Alexander Zekrov. And some people say that soldiers don't read. My name is Major Primnon. I have no idea. Oh, is that his full... Hang on. Afghanistan. Angale. Bolivia. Costa Rica. Thames somewhere. The GRU. And after all that, a bombed outpost on the road of Paragon. I'm happy... I am happy to hear that, Major. The strategist is assembling a team. Shake his palm. I see. Long story short, the strategist is looking to hire some people. Shake his palm. The Major listens to you with a stony face and shrugs dismissivedly. Sounds interesting, I must admit, but the... annoying. The bureaucracy got me trapped in here. I don't even know when I will be able to leave. See, for example, this is the day roster for this month. The man takes out a yellow piece of paper and starts to straighten it out on his broad palm. When the paper starts to be more or less resembled a document, once it starts to resemble a document once more, Major takes out 2 more papers. This is the day off plan and our work contract. What do we have here? Obligation? I don't know. I don't know. To serve in the Wolves of Paragon detachment for 3 months after the date of filling an official registration letter in duplicate. Have you seen that? In other words, let's meet at the Stratagem's place. What? I don't know. Sometimes the writing in this is a bit odd. Like, why did I need that bit? Did I read it wrong and just not understand? I'm lost. A smirk reappears on the vet's face. With a swift movement, he stuffs the rolls up pieces of paper with some charts printed on them with tobacco. So with the swift motion, he rolls a rollie out of the charts and paperwork and lights it up, throwing the rest of the papers on the ground and leaves. The commanding officer aims his gun at his back and threatens to shoot, but then gives up and just waves his hand and lowers his gun. Yeah, meet you there. Huh. Okay, so we got another one of the people that we were looking for, which I'm not going to argue with at all. I quite like that. Wow, that noise is getting on my tits. That is where I'm going to end this episode off. In the next episode, we'll talk to the cook, and then we will head down to the drunken lair. So, I certainly hope you've enjoyed this episode of Atom RPG with me, the Dyslexic Gamer, as we continue to unlock the secrets of this land and try and get more XP so we can level up. If you're new to the channel and you've enjoyed this episode, please do hit the subscribe button. It does help out the channel massively. And if you're already a subscriber and you like this episode, please do leave a like, because it does spur me on to carry on recording the series. And don't forget to comment down below if you have any questions to my answers. No, any answers to my questions. Other way around. Ugh. Anyway, thank you all very much for watching. Take care, everyone, and as always, bye-bye for now.
Thank you.